All right, we should be live. Hello, Amazon Live. I'm crouched down, I'm huddled down with you today over my table here to show you a couple of TaoTronics humidifiers. I'm Brock St. Clair, by the way, with TaoTronics here today. Hope you're doing well. I'm live streaming this, by the way. I've got my comment section up. I'll be checking it periodically throughout the course of this stream. So if you find yourself having any questions I might be able to help out with, please let me know. Hopefully I'll be able to at least point you in the right direction. Two great humidifiers for you today. Let's crank them both on so you can tell that they actually create humidity. And look at that. Quite a bit of humidity at that, right? You can obviously adjust how much is being put out. Really makes the air smell nice, feel nice, super crisp. And also, of course, a really great option if you're struggling right now with a bad cough. Maybe you got some bad sinuses, something to have on at night, right? Just kind of cleans the air up. Some purity, right? It's good to have around, no doubt about it. We're starting with our 1.8 liter humidifier. This is a great option for the kids' room, okay? So if you have a child that's got a little cold or whatever it may be, this is a really solid option for a few reasons. Number one, of course, the design, very smooth. There's no sharp edges here, right? All the way around, so nobody's gonna accidentally hurt themselves on this particular humidifier, right? Very simple to use as well, just one knob here. It's super, super smooth knob. Again, very nice build design, build quality altogether. And of course, you've got a 360 nozzle here at the top, so you can actually direct the direction of the humidity itself up there. And again, very easy, adjustable down here. Super space saving as well. It's really slender, also very lightweight. This is full of water, and even then, you know, it's very, very lightweight. Speaking of that water, by the way, super easy to refill. The tank on this humidifier is actually the top portion, and you literally just pick it up. I'm gonna do it very gently here because of course mine is full at the moment. A little bit of water is stored in the reservoir in the base there, and that's the water that's actually humidified, evaporated. That's the word I was looking for. I took middle school biology, I swear it. This is insanely quiet, which is a big plus. You know, if you've had a humidifier before that makes a lot of noise, you and I both know that can get a little annoying, right? But let me show you on the max, like pumping out the most humidity possible. All the audio you're hearing on this stream is from this lapel microphone on my shirt here. And as I get really close, you hear anything? Yeah, it's less than 32 decibels, okay? Super, super, super quiet. The actual noise output by this. It's almost silent, honestly. It's also FCC certified, it's BPA free, all those nasty things you don't want to see in any kind of plastic product. Very simple, it's lightweight like I showed you, and there's an auto shut-off feature when it's out of water, so don't worry about, you know, it's like burning nothing or whatever, you know, evaporating air, and eventually it's going to explode or overheat, whatever the case may be. No. There's an automatic shut-off feature, so it will turn off, it knows when it's out of water, and then again, it's as simple as taking this top tank portion off to your sink. There's a nozzle on the bottom, which I'm not going to undo for you here on stream because again, mine's full of water, and that would be bad if water went all over the ground here in my studio and everything shorted out. You know, maybe I'm dead here on stream. You don't want to see that. That would totally ruin your Tuesday to see a dead guy on an Amazon live stream. So I'm going to refrain from that one, but take my word for it, very easy to refill the tank on the top of this. Again, 1.8 liters, and in my opinion, a very great option for the kids' room because it is very space-saving, very subtle, sleek, and also there's no sharp edges here. It's all very smooth. Okay, but maybe that's not enough water for you. You know, you want to go quite a bit longer without needing to refill your tank, and we have a great option for you there too. This is our 4-liter humidifier here. A few extra bells and whistles as well you might be able to see, but there's actually a screen down here at the bottom, and when I turn this guy on, you'll see that screen light up, and the first thing we see is actually a humidistat. Yeah, imagine that. That's actually going to tell us the relative humidity in the room, and just like an AC, like an air conditioner, you can set your desired humidity in the room with this humidistat button. So right now it's at 45. I'm going to set it up to 55, let's say. So I'm looking for the relative humidity to be 55 in the room. And that, by the way, is, and I know I wrote this down. I know I did. Yeah, the current relative humidity. I don't actually know the, I'm blanking on the unit of measurement. It might just be relative humidity, RH, I think is what it is. But anyway, you can set specifically the humidity you'd like for it to be in the room. Let's see if I can actually demo this right now by setting it to something low. You can go high. We recommend between 40 to 60 is a great relative humidity to have in your room for nice crisp air. I'm going to set it to 45 here. So it should get up to 45 as I'm talking, and then it will automatically shut off once it reaches that point. But on top of that, it's also still less than 38 decibels of noise, just like the tiniest bit louder, 6 decibels. But again, I'm going to lean in close to this. It's on max. Yeah, you might hear just like a little bit of bubbling, a little tiny bit of noise, but I mean, really, really, really quiet, no doubt about that. And even though there's a screen here, it's also designed for use at night. We've got a night light. See that night light come on right here? Let me show you again. Little night light in there if you want a little more light, or if you want no light at all, you can select that option. This is the sleep mode, and that'll actually turn off the display, but you're still maintaining, of course, that humidity output to get the room to the relative humidity that you're looking for. That's handy. You ever seen a humidifier this high tech, this sleek looking, okay? You know what I mean? This looks like it's out of Tron. If somebody had Tron had a head cold, this is what they would use. I'm going to stop talking. Yes, we recommend between 40 and 60% relative humidity in any different room. We have 3 different mist levels, okay? So you can actually set, let me turn off the sleep mode here. You can actually set the amount of a mist that's coming out. So this is the low setting, and then you've got one up from there, a little bit more mist coming out. Hopefully you can see this. It's a bit hard to get on camera, of course. And then even higher than that, your maximum setting there. And again, I've set that relative humidity in the room to 45. Right now it's fluctuating between 42 and 43, so it's getting up there. Obviously now I have the mist on max, so we should be reaching there pretty soon, no doubt. I've got a bit of a space in here though, so it might take longer than I'm imagining. Also, same great tank design. There's actually a handle here. It's as easy as pulling this handle, taking the top portion off from the base, which is the powered portion, taking it over to your sink. Oh, and there it goes. It reached 45. You see that? So we're at 45% relative humidity in this room. It shuts off automatically. And there's that same automatic shut-off feature when it is out of water as well. So you don't need to worry about all of a sudden it, while it's running while there's no water in it, burning up or whatever the case may be. No need to worry there. Very, very nice humidifiers. Let me get both of them back on the table here for you. And also make sure I'm not missing anything. I might have missed my sleep timer. Yeah, so there's also a sleep timer. So maybe instead of waiting for it to reach a specific humidity in the room, you want it to shut off altogether after a couple hours. Well, you press this timer button here, and you can set it hourly. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and onward. That sleep timer will be set. You see it blinking there. And of course, it will shut off when that timer is complete, is diminished. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm hunching down a little bit so I can get everything in frame here. Yes, let me get our 1.8 liter back on the table here so you can have a look at both of them once again. And of course, I forgot to switch my thing as I was talking about the 4 liter, my little Amazon current featured thing. I swear I'm a professional. The TaoTronics humidifiers, folks. Oh, the humidity dropped. See that? It's cool. It's pretty cool. That humidistat that's built in immediately kicks on when it sees that humidity going down. It's going to bring it right back up to what I want. And they're just fun. They're just fun. Can it just be fun as well? Great for a cold. It's great for a crisp, clean breathing experience in whatever situation you're in. And also, it's just fun. There we go. We're back at 45, so it shut back off. I've been Brock St. Clair for TaoTronics. Thank you so much for watching. And if there aren't any questions, I'll see you next time.